Let's get into some more pennies. What's up everyone, it's Bobby, and that's right, doing some pennies again. Got one box here, and there's, I believe, 13 machine rolls, and then 37 customer wrapped rolls. They're underneath here. So, hopefully these customer wrapped rolls have something good, because if you remember in my last penny hunt, I found, I believe, 35 dimes. And one of them was a silver dime. So I'll leave a link to that video in the description, and we'll start with this one right here, and hopefully we can get some wheats or maybe even some silver. Let's go. Well, we just started roll 1 and we already got a foreign. It's a Canadian, 1964. It's pretty beat up, but older Canadian, one find. First roll. I just spread out roll 3, and I believe I seen a wheat ear right here. That is a wheat cent. See what year it is. 1949 P. One wheat cent so far. Let's keep going. Very next roll, we're gonna have 2 finds here. First I see the edge of a Canadian. Right here, older one, 1962. Another kind of beat up one, but it's older. And then I think I seen a wheat right here. It looks pretty slick. Could be older. Oh, and it is 1920. 100-year-old wheat cent. Found in the box. That's always cool. Oldest wheat so far, and the second wheat. So hopefully we can find some more old ones. Roll 5 is going to have a wheat with the obverse facing us. It's a 1951 D. It's actually a pretty nicer one too, so it has a little bit of shine to it there. Third wheat cent so far, and first one from the 50s. These machine wrapped rolls are being really generous. This is the next roll. It's roll 6. And there's another wheat reverse facing us, and it looks old. Oh, and I just spotted a Canadian too. Let's get that Canadian first right here. 1999. And I believe that's the 5th Canadian so far too. And where was that wheat? Right here. Yeah, it looks pretty slick. Could be another older one. Let's see. What is that? No, just a dirty 1946 D. So we'll put that one here. That's 4 wheat cents so far. Roll 13 and the last machine roll. And I believe there was 2 Canadians. Here's one. It's 1998. And right here, that's another slick one, 1970, and that's Canadians number 15 and 16 in just 13 machine rolls. So I'm gonna look through these and then we'll get into the customer wrapped rolls. Well, I just opened up roll 14, or the first customer wrapped roll, and that wasn't the ender, it was the second coin in. But first, there's a Canadian right here. It's 1998. And then this wheat. Looks kind of newer. 1946 P. There we go. On to roll 20. No wheats for a while, but there is a dime. Let's see. I don't think it's a silver one, doesn't look like it. No. 1980 D. Dime found in the penny box. Halfway through roll 25 and I almost missed this one. It's kind of dirty, but that is a wheat cent there. Let's see. Ooh, and it's an old one too. What is that? 1924. the second 20s found in this hunt so far. Let me get a little bit of better lighting on that. There you go. 1924 wheat found. 96 years old. Sweet. Hopefully there's some more oldies in here. Halfway done. On to roll 27. And towards the back here I see wheat ears. Right here. 1953D. So that's 7 wheat so far. Into roll 30. And I seen some wheat ears right here. There it is. It's a 1955S. Cool. Towards the back of roll 32, and I almost missed this one as well. It's 1955P. It's all dark, but it's another wheat. Very next roll, roll 33, got wheat scent number 10. Let's see. 1945D. It's 10 wheat cents. Roll 38 is going to have an older Canadian here. It's 1956. It's has a little bit of detail to it. Still pretty beat up, but it's 1956. And that's Canadian number 23. Oops. Of the hunt. Very next roll, roll 39. And this 1942D was facing me. Here it is. Just spread out roll 40. And I got 2 finds here. Here's a Canadian 1994. And I believe I seen a wheat back here. Yep. Almost an ender. Let's see. 1947D. And that makes 12 wheat cents found in the hunt. We got 10 more rolls to go. Just spread out roll 42. And I see the wheat ears right there. It's a 1950p. Sweet. I believe that's 13 wheat so far. Roll 44 is going to have Canadian number 25. Oh, right here. 1984. Alright, all 50 rolls are hunted, and it was actually a pretty good hunt. We'll start at the top up here. There's 26 Canadians, including this 1956. It's an older Canadian. 7 destroyed pennies. I always take those out because they damage, or not damage, they jam your coin sorter machines. Then we had a dime, so that's 9 cents there. 2 1959Ds, that's a nicer one right there. Then we have 4 2009s, and then for the wheat we had 6 from the 40s, 5 from the 50s, and then the finds of the box were these 2 from the 20s, 1924 and 1920. Well, it's always cool to find some 20s wheats inside of a box. So 13 wheats altogether, that's pretty good. So that's going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next hunt.